How are you? We got big news. Savant Podcast is no more. We're changing the name to what?
Yeah, it comes at the heel of a very interesting rename, but yeah, Savant Podcast is now changing over to Growth Labs. So same mission, same vision, but just new renowned focus. And the whole big part of this is that we've noticed is we've been helping out a lot of folks in the Savant community, mostly start their businesses, do the incubation piece. But now a lot of folks that we've been working with, they're ready to grow, they're ready to scale, they're ready to optimize some of the good work that they've done already. And it really just aligned it a lot better with the mission that we want to do. And that is help you grow your business the best way possible. So that's where Growth Labs came into this new rebrand. And yeah, we're super excited. We're going to have a new slate of different events and webinars that we're showcasing this month and next month. So yeah, got a ton more updates, but it's just been an incredible time.
Absolutely. And so what do you define as growth labs? Define it for me.
Yeah, absolutely. So Growth Labs, I wanted to be really just this community where product owners, operators, and different growth leaders are focused on what comes next after you launch your business. Right. We have so many great resources for how do we launch our businesses, but how do we actually truly scale and grow and do it in a way that feels organic, and we can have those success stories that we truly have. Because you know what, one thing people don't talk about, Neil, especially in success stories, the messy middle, how messy it took you to go from 100K a year to 1 million a year, right? All the different team changes, process improvement, and just personal growth that you had to do as an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
uh
and we go through it, and it's and there always is a big hairy problem, as Alex Hermosi says. And after you get to a certain point, and you're like patting yourself on the back, there's another big hairy problem coming.
Right. Entrepreneurship's a game of milestones. You think you'll be happy when you get to the next one, but actually, there's a whole new set of game, right, to
And you
play.
never know how that game's going to be played either. And I
Yeah.
think that's where building a community for education purposes. So what Growth Labs is going to do is educate people. This is the big thing you saw that was a missing component for these entrepreneurs and stuff, right?
Right, absolutely. There's so many like charlatan entrepreneurs selling courses of stuff that really just don't provide you any value. But what we wanted to do was provide a community of wisdom where you get access to a great wide set of different master classes, whether it's in business, tech, or marketing. And that community aspect for building something great, I think it was something that a lot of these platforms are missing. Entrepreneurship is a lonely road, and uh, your success is determined by the closest people around you. And so, how can you surround yourself with like-minded, growth-led individuals who want to have that same level of success as you are, and that keeps you on that path to entrepreneurship?
Totally. And that's the thing, because a lot of times you could have a team around you. You might be on the right track, but you're not knowledgeable in that. And education's a key component with how everything's growing, isn't it?
Yeah, education, 100%. That's how we free ourselves, right, if you will. And yeah, we want this to be growth led, operator led. If you've already built a product, you're not in the garage stage, this is the community for you. We want to help you scale, take it from my first 10 customers to my first 100 to first 1,000, and then eventually to that IPO status, right? So,
And the thing is, the opportunity is people might think, oh, I just need AI. Tell them it's not just AI.
yeah, that couldn't be more farther from the truth. And in fact, I think human connection is now more valuable, more ever than ever. With AI, people are bombarded with all these marketing, sales pitches, and um, there's a real thing called AI fatigue. But the real core of it is if you're building a product or pain point, yeah, you're solving real people's pain points. That's what I learned when I went to a recent AI small business event. Small businesses weren't thinking about how to use AI tools. They were still trying to solve the problems that they had right in front of them. And
And
if
the
you as a business owner can do that, you got it. You're golden.
solving the problem, uh such an important thing, how you solve the problem. Explain to me, you know what I mean, that how to solve that problem, because the problem's going to be different for everybody, and that's why the courses are there and available for you, and you're providing that community as well for people to discuss things.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, the biggest thing that I think for solving people's problems is listening, right? As a skill. And for those who think, oh, I could just build the next AI agent software, the next AI hype machine, the real truth of the matter is the tool that doesn't have any AI is going to beat you out because they started with speaking with customers first and then using all of the collective experiences that people have had to solve real true problems. And what we want to do is help build frameworks so you know how to truly listen to people, how to build that into your own products or services, and then transform your business and operate it in a way that you want to. A lot of us get into entrepreneurship not to be another 80-hour job, but to give us freedom,
Yeah.
purpose, right? And in that growth stage, that's really hard to make sure we keep the eye on because you're going through day to day, living in the business.
Right.
When we talk
So
about
then think
growth,
think of the whole Jeff Bezos. It's the long game, not the short game, and
yeah,
everyone's trying to push the long game. Now let's talk about Savant's not dead. There's still going to be community. You talked about the courses in Growth Labs, but there's still going to be that community that was in Savant, but now with Growth Labs.
yeah. So one of the big things that we've sort of done, uh, our meetup group we've updated that. We are now using sort of Eventbrite, and we now have a Discord channel as our new community platform. And there's some good reasons for doing that. Meetup was just not fitting our how the way we wanted to operate. And then two, we saw that people want to get connected without all the extra tools in the way. So, we wanted to create the community, get the keynotes, webinars, and partners with different events in that. But Savant, its core principles hasn't changed, but changing the name, newfound mission, all the same great parts of it, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah, I'm excited about that, and we're looking forward to rolling out some new stuff for you guys.
All
New
right. So
content,
let's
new season,
New
everything.
season, new dreams. All right. Last thing we talk about is we're going to be broadcasting live on Wednesday at the Tell Us in
Yeah,
Chicago on Wednesday, June 4th.
absolutely. So come check us out. We're going to the Small Business Expo here in Chicago. It's going to be held at UIC. It's like 11 to 5 p.m. But I go to this event every year. It's a great time to get on the ground floor, meet some great business owners, connect with different partners. And if you're going out, let's connect. Let's go have a little happy hour drink. Me and my team, we're going to be there, having a presence. And then yeah, we'll also be there doing some live podcasting, won't we, Neil?
That's going to be great. I won't be in Chicago. I'll be here, but I will be thinking of you. And maybe next Small Business Expo, I'll be there, or an
Yeah.
event in Chicago. So, best place to go is uxbrite.com, and soon more information on Growth Labs, right?
Yeah. We actually just, it's not going to be a new domain, just be a subdomain, growthlabs.uxbrite.com. We got the site pretty much spent up now. So